You ready? Just walk us through initially what happened when you got the news and shit, and then what that time next was. Like, what was that really, you know?
Yeah, right. It's easy for me to say it was the darkest time ever.
Yeah.
I remember getting that call from the doctors. I was going back and forth for scans and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor called me. This is day before Thanksgiving. He test came back. It looks like it's Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I ain't familiar with cancer. Like, I didn't know what that was.
Right.
I said lymphoma. Like I said, what's that? He said it's a form of cancer. I'm like,
Are you
stuck,
serious?
bro. Like, confused as hell. Like,
Yeah.
I'm an athlete, bro. I work out all the time.
Big,
We
strong.
eat good. I'm healthy. Like, what you mean cancer? And I was just so confused, and I'm still dealing with this knee. My roommate at the time got a torn Achilles. That's what I'm living with.
So you got the
Shit
vibes.
is just-
The vibes
shit
are
is just
so
downhill.
low. Yeah.
And I remember just sitting there. I'm just like, what you gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
well, ain't no, what else can happen at this
Mhm.
point? It's like I'm not about to. And the hardest part about the whole thing was telling my bros.
Yeah.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
Your brother, your
My
actual
brothers,
blood brothers.
my blood brothers, yeah.
Because they're all rallying behind you.
My brothers would kill for me, man.
Yeah.
Like my oldest one,
Mm-hmm.
I got the youngest of 5, and all of them is like, do anything for me in the world.
Literally
Been my
your big brother.
security,
Yeah.
my protection, my
Mhm.
right hands, everything. It's just like, how would they feel if their youngest brother was not here no
Probably the
more?
worst thing ever for them.
How would they feel if their youngest brother died? You know what I'm saying? I said, I can't do it. I can't go.
I love
You
that
know
that
what
was
I'm
part of
saying?
your motivation.
It's for them. It was bigger than me. It's like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, the pain because I know the pain if one of my brothers passed.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, I can't do it. So it's like, whatever we got to do.
So how, just to slow you down a little bit, when you get the news, how, is it a day? Is it a week of you just like completely like just sitting there trying to understand it and rally yourself? Or is it like an hour, then you're like, fuck it, all right, let's go. What do we got to do?
No, it's crazy because with cancer, bro, it's the first thing you think about when you wake up. It's the last thing you think about
I
before
can
you
only
go to
imagine,
bed.
man.
That shit consumes you. So the day when he first told me, it ate me up for an hour. I called my mom's. I told her what it was. She stayed strong. She told me later on she started bawling when she got off the phone. But
Of course.
it's just like, and it felt like I couldn't escape it. Crazy story. The day later, I go up to Erie, slowly trying to break the news to people. And
Back to your hometown.
back to my hometown. We went to go see that Rocky movie. In the movie, Rocky get cancer, bro. You seen the latest Rocky?
That's crazy.
I'm in the movies like I can't even enjoy this shit no more. Like this shit is following me.
See, the way I see that though, that's a fucking omen.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's on accident?
No. Nah.
It's just like, yo, you can, like, this
Right.
shit happens and it's beatable.
right.
And one, you know, or just like, at least how I see things now. Like, I could imagine then you're like, oh my God, I can't even escape this. I'm trying to go
Can't
watch a fucking film.
Turn on some movie and the star in the movie get cancer. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I couldn't escape it.
Yeah.
And then, man, it's like you said, it's a blur memory. But I know my mental toughness. I was like, this shit got to be on point.
Yep.
You know, I got to just do it.
So, what do you remember any methods of like did you go to bed? Did you, were there any methods you were using at all to
I was just always
keep your mind slightly as positive as it can be?
Yeah, methods was
Prayer.
Prayer for sure. The faith became so strong throughout this whole journey, but I used to watch my own highlights. I was like thinking about what it's gonna be like when I come back.
I love
like
that.
I knew what the story was. I'd be
That's
on
dope.
YouTube watching my shit.
See, some people, I think maybe I wish I did that now.
Yeah.
Because for me, my injury.
You didn't do that?
No, my injury kind of, I think a big part of why it didn't work, because I rehabbed my fucking ass off.
No,
I
you
think the
did.
bigger picture is God had bigger plans for me,
Right,
something
right.
different. I know that now. That's why, that's my whole perspective,
Mm-hmm.
But I felt almost like a different person, like in a negative way, in the sense of like, I'd be watching my guys playing and watching guys do well that I was better than, like on my team. And obviously I'm happy for them, but I'm like, all right, cool. And a whole season goes by, and I start throwing again and I feel different.
Yeah.
And it almost felt like that guy was somewhere else. The guy, the All-American version of me was like, and I was like trying to get back. So the fact that you were doing that
Yeah,
is dope,
that's so fucking
because
dope,
it was
bro.
keeping with you,
It was staying with me.
It's really cool.
I know what it was. I was manifesting. Like I saw myself running out the tunnel again. I saw myself running.
So you were
down-
doing all this.
I was doing all this. That's why the imagination, the mind is way more powerful than you could ever think of. Like
I love
strong
that.
mental is
Yeah.
second to none.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching myself run down the field, and I was thinking about everything. I was like, I know the first time I have a bad game, they're gonna say he ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I know that they're gonna try to say he's not the same he was before and all that. But I was like, I'm gonna come back, man, and it's gonna be a story to tell. Everybody was like, bro, the story already written.
So did you have to fight doubt, personal doubt, all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, everything I was on a steroid called prednisone,
Mm-hmm.
and that just makes you, like, super hungry. I jumped up to 260 pounds, bro. And I was 220 when I got diagnosed. I gained 40 pounds because I was just holding on.
And you
so
can't
much.
fucking move. You can't.
Can't do much,
can't exercise,
And so it's like holding on this water weight, and I was like, damn.
So were you getting? Was that worrying you as well? You just like
It was worrying me, but the thing is, I always knew I was gonna be able to play again.
yeah. See that knowing you're saying like I always knew.
I always knew.
That's why you did.
I always knew. Exactly.
This is what I'm trying to tell.
You gotta put that shit in the universe.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta really
I love that
put
you're
it
on that
out
wave.
there.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I'm on that wave. You gotta throw that shit in the universe.
Facts.
Like, that shit is real.
Are you listening
That
at
shit is
home?
real.
You listening? That's really like.